the perfect way to honor Gabe, honestly. So I just want to start off by thanking everyone here and those who couldn't make it for supporting our family and KCTL through this evening's event. The outpouring of love and care from this really incredibly special community over the past several months has been utterly overwhelming, and we could simply not have gone through this without you guys, truly. And a special thank you to Dave Webley, who unfortunately couldn't be here. We hope can be here in the future. Karen Taya, Nora Ryan, and Lynette Battle, among so many others, for your warmth and love throughout the planning of this event. Tennis was Gabe's center, and like for many, it was his physical and emotional haven, a space for him to work through personal challenges and gain perspective. Through tennis, he learned important life skills that he carried with him off the court, such as the power of trusting in oneself and embracing one's personal power, the payoff of perseverance, and the virtue of generosity through good sportsmanship. Gabe embodied these qualities to the fullest, and therefore it was no surprise he was elected captain of his team at Taft School his senior year, and he carried them to an undefeated season. Unlike in the game of Monopoly, the board game that Gabe was utterly obsessed with when we were kids, where he would proceed to hide the play money underneath the board until the end of the game, dumbfounding me with his endless victories, his sportsmanship with tennis was unmatched and truly a beautiful thing to watch. Every time he stepped up on the court, Gabe kept his laser focus and played each point with purpose and heart. And off the court, Gabe engaged in countless activities to help enhance his game, such as meditation and mindfulness, cross fitness, hot yoga, sports psychology, and nutrition. He really did it all. All of these components worked together in harmony to not only strengthen his game, but also to improve his life and well-being. Gabe was obsessed with watching tennis and did so every spare moment of time. He loved the fire of Rafa and the coolness and composure of Federer. And as a 14-year-old boy, Gabe's dream job was to be a ball boy at the US Open, which he did so for over 4 summers. Super selective, so it was really impressive, but I wasn't surprised. He was even promoted to Arthur Ashe Stadium, where he worked alongside some of the world's greatest players, serving them and taking their sweaty towels. And the sport of tennis instilled in Gabe a confidence that he carried with him off the court and exuded throughout many facets of his life, such as in the classroom at Packer, Ross, and Taft, as the most incredible big brother and role model to Bella, who isn't here, but she's in the other room, and as a compassionate and loyal friend towards his seemingly infinite amount of loved ones. He has more friends than I can even imagine. Gabe was the kid who would cross the street to embrace a familiar face, and he did so intentionally and with sincerity. He was a selfless giver who always wanted to lift others up and empower them to be their best, most authentic selves. And shortly after Gabe's passing this past December, which was very recently, we created a multi-purpose fund in his name in order to support underserved youth through tennis, as well as fund mental health and substance abuse organizations. And when Dave Webley asked us if we wanted to honor Gabe by partnering with KCTL, we thought what better way to embrace his beautiful memory and spirit than by using a portion of the Memorial Fund to provide tennis opportunities for underserved Brooklyn-based youth. And what better place to hold this event than where his love for tennis first took hold, in the Heights Casino. And whenever I take the court on Monday and Friday mornings, I can't help but smile, picturing a 5-year-old Gabe cutting corners when Clinton or Dave would have their backs turned during the warm-up laps. And in light of Gabe's beautiful and enduring spirit and generosity, to show our strong commitment to KCTL's mission this year, we'll be donating $25,000 from our fund. Yeah, thank you all again, and my dad, my mom, and I, and with the help of the video editor here, made a short video just showing Gabe's love for tennis. So, thank you.